Hello. So today is going to be a very special video because instead of me trying to explain what real pornography addiction recovery sounds like and what it actually feels like and what it actually feels to go through, I want to share with you an interview I did with one of my clients that at the time of this recording, after I got done editing the video, is now 60 days free from pornography. And he'll be going through his biggest learning lessons, his biggest setbacks during these 60 days, and most importantly, what the road to recovery actually feels like. Other than that, enjoy.
And then I scrolled upon a video of them doing something provocative, and I noticed
Mm.
that I lingered on it a little too long.
And what did you, so after that video, when you linger on it too long, what did you do?
I exited Instagram.
Okay, really quick. And after you exited Instagram, did you do anything else?
After that, I made a mental note to go through the accounts that more inspiring rather than risque. I have to be like a little extra careful with who I follow, so I had to like determine for myself, is this worth following or is this like a potential priming?
Okay, yeah, we definitely have to decipher that. And when you say you were like lingering a little bit longer than you should have, how long was this whole ordeal? Like, how long did everything last where you were going through the pages and then looking at that certain video or a certain account?
I think the actual like scrolling and deleting and unfollowing was probably about a good 15, 20 minutes. But when I found the video, um, I think it was because it was the same person and I wasn't sure what they were doing until like it got to a certain position and then I realized what they were doing. And I lingered on a little longer and then I realized what I was doing and then I closed the app.
And how long were you like lingering for?
This was like seconds. Like I've gotten pretty good at like stopping myself from watching surprises, so to
Mhm.
speak.
Did any like touching or rubbing or anything like that occur?
No, no, I didn't touch myself. I didn't undress myself. I didn't do anything. It was more so of like, oh, what's this? Oh, wait, you shouldn't be looking at this because they're doing this. And it's like, oh, right, yeah, like,
This is very good news. I mean, this is sounding like your higher self is able to like take action and step in front of the lower self before it gets out of hand.
mhm,
Because just to let you know, what you just described there, as long as you're on social media, really, and I'm not gonna ask you to delete all your social medias because I know it's gonna be difficult to do.
mhm,
But as long as you're on social media, that's gonna happen. It happens to me sometimes, and I just follow the same course of action that you did. You look at it, you're like, "Oh, this isn't just a gym video." You might look for like a second or two, and you're like, "Okay,
mhm,
not interested." Report, scroll past it, close the app. Let's just reset really quick. This is the sad part of social media. You know, the algorithm knows what gets the likes, and the algorithm knows what keeps people on the app. That's what it feeds
mhm.
us. But you did an amazing job.
I have to take the action necessary to, prevent this from being like a future thing.
So I think you made a really smart choice. And having like that cool down period, the rewiring process away from pornography is going to be tough. Like there's no easy way around it. So
Mhm.
let's go on a plan of action. So what's going to be the plan of action moving forward from these accounts and just overall to make sure the lingering we minimize as much as we can.
I've been contemplating that, and I think my plan of action is what I was saying before. Figure out an idea, figure out which accounts that actually do inspire me to, to my fitness goals and which accounts kind of tiptoe on that risque side. I've already begun doing it, even on
Mhm.
my regular IG because I realize I have some of that there as well. And I had to like unfollow people who I've been following for years.
Yep.
And these are people who like aren't necessarily bad people. They're just doing what they're doing. They're
Yep.
doing what gets them paid. But right now, they are they are potential triggers to me. And I think that's the part that sucks the most. Uh
Although it is a difficult decision because, like you mentioned, I do think it's the right decision that you're making right now. Just for that reason. And something that Alex Ramosi says, who I take big inspiration from, he says it's not forever, but it's just for now.
So
Yeah, yeah,
so now that
that's
we're just doing the rewriting process,
We have to kind of deal with these hardships, deal with these tough decisions, but it's not forever, just for now. This is a difficult decision that you're making, but I do feel it is the best decision for your goals right now.
I agree.
okay.
I agree.
Anything else you want to cover?
Not really much right now. The lingering parts has diminished significantly now. That's good to know that it's that feeling is fading quickly. So hopefully by the end of this week I'll feel like more of my current self rather than like hearing whispers and shit.
Have you been listening to that audio recently, or is it just, over time, this is just kind of how you've been rewiring?
I think this is just more of an overtime thing. That first one was just sort of like almost like a launching pad. And I think for me is like I didn't want to feel that shame again afterwards. I didn't want to like go through all of that and then be done and then suddenly the shame happens again and I realize, oh God, I just slipped up. Or
Mhm.
I didn't want to have that feeling. I didn't want to restart the clock. Being over 30 days, going on 40 days
Yeah.
soon,
You are going on 40 days, which is amazing.
I remember feeling really scattered and feeling really just desperate for anything, desperate for something. Whatever you got, I want to feel some control over my life again.
And you
So
are. You're getting back in the driver's seat and actually controlling this shit. So